Let's discuss some questions on quadratic equation. Let's start. This question says alpha, beta, gamma are three distinct real numbers such that a alpha square plus b alpha plus c to sine theta whole alpha square plus cos theta into alpha, and the similar equations are given in beta and gamma. We can see that there are three equations given, and all equations look similar to somewhat quadratic equation. So we can assume it like this. There is a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c barabar sin theta whole x square plus cos theta into x, and it has a root alpha, beta, gamma. So it will satisfy this equation, and those three satisfied equations are only given here. So we can say that this quadratic equation has three roots. So any we have learned that ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic equation. Then it can only have two distinct roots. It can't have three roots. So it has two distinct roots, but in this question we are getting three. So it becomes an identity. We have to remember this concept. Whenever the degree of the equation is less than number of roots, then the equation becomes an identity. So we can solve this question very easily now. Identity has some of the properties, like if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If this becomes an identity, then it is valid for all x belongs to R. This equation is true for all x belongs to R. In that case, a should be equal to 0, b should be equal to 0, and c should be equal to 0 simultaneously, which we can say intersection. We have to take intersection of these three conditions. So we can calculate the values now. We can see that we can solve this question by this quadratic equation is x square a minus sine theta plus x into b minus cos theta plus c equal to 0. So we can say that value of a is sine theta, value of b is cos theta, and c is 0. This we get by these three equations. From these three, an intersection we have to take. That means value of a is sine theta, b is cos theta, and c is 0. Three equations should be simultaneously hold. So we have to find the maximum value of this function. So we can easily find now, as a is sine theta, b is cos theta, then upper part is 1, sine theta plus sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1, and the lower part we can write it as sine square theta plus 5 cos square theta plus 3 into sine theta cos theta. This is f of theta, we can assume, or this is the expression which is, we have to calculate the maximum value of this expression. We can easily do that. You have studied it in trigonometry chapter how to do all these type of calculations. So you can do it very easily. I am leaving it up to you. We will cover these type of questions in trigonometry chapter afterwards. But you can understand the theory of quadratic equation from this question. What I wanted to explain you. The theory of quadratic equation and the theory of more than roots are when roots are more than the degree of the equation. Now we will take the second question which I have written. Find the maximum and minimum value of the expression this. We can see that this is an homogeneous equation in which each term's degree is 2. A equation is known as homogeneous equation if f of xt is equal to t to the power n into fx. This is the main fundamental of homogeneous equation. But this is also a homogeneous equation. We can see that if we divide by x square, then it becomes like this. We can see that. So whenever there is a homogeneous equation type questions, we can always use x barabar r sin theta, y barabar r cos theta. We can use this parameters to evaluate such question. Then our expression becomes r square into sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is 1, by r square common sin square theta plus 4 cos square theta plus sin theta into cos theta, and this will get cancelled. And now this question also becomes as same as the previous one. This we can easily calculate the maximum and the minimum value of this equation, 1 by sin square theta plus 4 cos square theta plus sin theta into cos theta. We will learn it also in the trigonometry chapter, but till then you can see that how to substitute and how to solve this type of problem. It comes very frequently in examination, so we must be knowing these substitution. Now we will consider next questions that are important. Firstly, we will discuss cubic equation. Some knowledge we must have about cubic equations. What are the cubic equation? Any equation of the form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0, is a cubic. And we can let its roots are alpha, beta and gamma. And we can write some of the relations and the formulas for this just like quadratic. Some of the very basics: alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a, alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a. These are three very important relations which are generally asked in examination. Altogether, we can also substitute alpha beta gamma in the equation and we can get a alpha cube plus b alpha square plus c alpha plus d equal to 0. And similarly, in terms of beta and gamma, we can get. These are the 6 relations which we can establish from there. And many questions can be asked on this, only this 6 equations on cubic equation. We will take some of these questions which are important. So we are given with we have to find ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is barabar 0. This is a cubic equation whose roots are alpha, beta, gamma. And we have to find the value of alpha plus 2, beta plus 2 and gamma plus 2. This is first question. This is, and second is alpha minus 2, beta minus 2 and gamma minus 2. Third question can be alpha square minus 4, beta square minus 4 and gamma square minus 4. And fourth question can be alpha square plus 4, beta square plus 4 and gamma square plus 4. Many more questions can be framed. I will take one